बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। नमः पार्वती पतये। हर 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 महादेव। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितम् कपितजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ॐ शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। ॐ शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। ॐ शिव परात्परा शिव ओंकारा शिव तव शरणम्। हे शिव शंकर शशांक शेखर शिव शंकर शंभो। हे शिव शंकर शशांक शेखर शिव शंकर शंभो। हे शिव शंकर नमामि शंकर शिव शंकर शंभो। हे शिव शंकर नमामि शंकर शिव शंकर शंभो। ओ शिव शंकर शंभो शिव शंकर शंभो। शिव शंकर शंभो शिव शंकर शंभो। नमामि शंकर शिव शंकर शंभो। हे शिव शंकर नमामि शंकर शिव शंकर शंभो। शिव शंकर शंभो शिव शंकर शंभो। विश्वेश्वं माधवं धुन्धिं दन्दपानिं च भैरवं वन्दे काशीं गुह्यां गंगा भवानी मणिकर्णिका। वन्दे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारणं वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वन्दे पशूनां पतिं। वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वन्दे मुकुन्द वृन्दाप्रियं वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वन्दे शिवं शङ्करम्। बोले उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदा। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणम्। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नवनील नीरद सुंदरम। पथ पीत मानहु तरित रुचि शुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। भजु दीन बंधो दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम। रघुनंदयानंद कंद कौशल चंद दशरथ नंदनम। सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु दारु अंग विभूषणम। आजानुभुज शर चाप धर संग्राम जित खर दूषणम। इति बतति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम। मम हृदय कंज निवास कुरु कामादि खलदल गंजनम। मनुजाहि राजेहु मिलहि सोवरु सहज सुंदर सावरे। करुणा निधान सुजान सीलु सनेहु जानत रावरे। एहि भांति गौरी असीस सुनि सिय सहित हिय हर्षियनि। तुलसी भवानी पूजी पुनि पुनि मुदित मन मंदिर चली। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणम्। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। श्री राम राम रघुनंदन राम राम। श्री राम राम भरताग्रज राम राम। श्री राम राम रणकर्कश राम राम। श्री राम राम शरणं भव राम राम। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भजमन हरन भव भय धारणम। Prabhu Sri Ram, who is Kripalu, who is always merciful, Harana Bhava Bhaya Darunam, Haran, any form of destruction in our life. He destroys destructions. He paves the way for our growth. And Navakanja Lochana Kanja Mukukara Kanja Pada Kanjarunam. Such one who possesses so much gentleness. Navakanja Lochana Kanja Mukukara Kanja Pada Kanjarunam. He's so gentle by nature. His eyes, his speech, his feet, all are gentle. And yet, he is the source, my friends, to remove all impediments from our path. It is this energy of Sri Ram Bhagwan. You call Sri Ram an energy, we call him a god, we call him Bhagwan. Well, Hanumanji Maharaj draws inspiration from Sri Ram Bhagwan. Rama Rama Kahu... Rama Rama Kahu Rama Sanehi. Hanumanji Maharaj, whatever he does, Ram's name is always in him. Ram's name, Ram Bhagwan's name is always chanted. And that really fuels him, right, in his life. And today, in a time like this that we're going through, in this world, my friends, we need that name. We need that name of Bhagwan Ram. We need satsang. We need prarthana to, of course, carry us along in this life. And of course, what we need the most, we need Sri Hanumanji Maharaj Chalisa, Hanumanji Chalisa. People from the West Indies, we have, this is something that we grew up with. It's part of our DNA, our identity. It is part of who we are, Hanumanji Chalisa. And when chanted, it really rises the level of energy, consciousness, and all these things that we talk about today in the West. But most importantly, it helps our bhakti to grow. It helps our bhakti to grow, and it helps Hanumanji Maharaj to be more present in front of us. Today, let us sing on this beautiful Mangalvar. Aaj Mangalvar hai, Mahabir ka var hai. It is a day, of course, in which we focus a little bit more on Hanumanji Maharaj. Every day is his prayer day. Today is Mangalvar. Let us give thanks to Hanumanji and seek his blessings on all of you. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jo Dayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Ki Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapis Tinhu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Aturit Bal Dhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutana Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sandi Kanjan Varna Viraj Subesha Kanan Kundan Kunchit Kesha Har Bhadra Aur Dhwaja Viraje Kane Mujhe Janeyo Saj Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagvandan Vidyavan Guniyati Chat Ram Kaj Karive Ko Aat Prabhu Charit Sunive Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Sukshma Roop Dhari Siyahi Dikhava Vikat Roop Dhari Rang Jarava Dima Roop Dhari Asur Samhare Ramchandra Ke Kaaj Savare Aais Jeevan Lakhan Jiyaye Shri Raghuveer Harsh Unlaye Raghupati Ki Nahi Bahut Badhai Tum Mam Priya Bharat Sambhale Sas Badal Tumharo Yash Gaave As Kahi Shri Pati Kanth Lagave Sarkadik कहाते, कवि कोविद कही सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्त्र योजन पर मान, दीनो ताहि मधुर पद जान। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेरी मुख माही, जल्दी लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे ते। राम तुम्हारे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आवन तेज समारो आपै, तीनों लोक हाथ देखा। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंतकाल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त न करही, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करही। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, जूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होई सिद्धि साकी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेव। कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेवा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महादेव। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुर भूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। On behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, we'd like to welcome all of you to Shanti Satsangh, night number 71 consecutively. And on behalf of all our volunteers and our pandajis, and our servants, when I say servants, I mean people who come there and they serve selflessly. I do not mean paid servants. Sometimes, we mistake little things, and this has happened actually one day. I always say servants of the temple. I'm actually a servant of the temple, if you don't know. I do all the jobs in the temple. Anything you think about in the temple, I can do, except cooking. So except cooking, I can't do that. But I can clean, I can mop the floor, I can dust out, I can move things around. I also empty the garbage. What else do? I pack up chairs, I roll out tables, I vacuum. I arrange things, I tidy up desks. In the courtroom, I make sure I hang up hangers when everybody, or some people just, conveniently forget it. I pack up the shoe rack when it's not packed up. I vacuum the entrance. I do everything because I am a servant. I am a das of the Lord. And then when there's time, I do a little office work as well and a little panditai work. So I'm a servant of the temple and an unpaid servant. And just like me, there are many hundred others who are servants as well to the temple. It is great to be a servant. You know why it's great to be a servant? It's something very fulfilling. It is something very fulfilling when you're a servant. It means that you are, of course, dedicated to a cause that depends on you, right? That garbage depends on someone to take it out. And if you don't take it out, you know what happens, right? The floor is there to be mopped. That has to be done by someone. And that someone, although they're not seen by people, if they don't do their job, that job gets left there. Sometimes, you go to a place and you walk by it and you see a tissue or a piece of paper or something, right? And I don't advise you to pick it up because that would be, not sanitary. But sometimes the mind, what goes behind the mind all the time is that, you know what? I'm not going to do anything about that, but it's hard to get somebody to pick that up already. It goes behind our mind. The garbage is full. So, but it's hard to get somebody organized to empty out the garbage already. And that's so. We do have volunteers doing that kind of stuff, including me. But, when there is something to be done, when the garbage is filled and I walk past and I see it there, I empty it because it's something you do. And when you're a sevak, then seva, my friends, is done with lots of devotion. And that's why I encourage all our brothers and sisters, do simple things. There are professionals who go to temples, men and women with lots of qualifications, professionals who go there and do simple work. And why do they do simple work? Because when we do simple things, my friends, the simplicity in us is reflected. The simplicity in us, for a plant to grow, you have to feed it with the proper soil, water, and of course, air and sunshine. You have to give it those kind of things. You have to expose it to the proper sunshine, to give it nice earth and water, and the plant or the flower will grow. For the simplicity in us to grow, we have to feed it. You must feed that simplicity in you with something. And that means you must feed the simplicity in you with simple things. When we do simple things in life, down to earth things, my friends, down to earth things, then it keeps us down to earth. It keeps us down to earth. And also, although life requires us to do complex jobs, always stick to simple things because it really keeps you down to earth. It doesn't keep you down. It keeps you down to earth. And that is why we do this, my friends. And to all, on behalf of all our servants of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, our volunteers, our priests, we welcome you to Shanti Satsangh. And we are happy that you can join us every night for Satsangh. So Satsangh tonight, of course, is sponsored by Tracy and Alvin Mahabir. Tracy and Alvin Mahabir, they are actually not celebrating any particular event, but they're just celebrating life. And when we're celebrating life, they're very grateful to be a part of Shanti Satsangh. And of course, we are glad to have them with us as well. And they're a lovely couple. I did their wedding last year, and they're happily, living together. And we wish you all the best, Tracy and Alvin. Thank you for thinking about us, and also for watching this program and becoming a contributor tonight. We appreciate your dedication to us. They are prayerful people at our temple with their family as well. God bless you both, Tracy and Alvin. And we're also, this evening, is brought to you with compliments of Kavita Grachi. She's sending birthday greetings to her husband, Mr. Grachi, And of course, also on behalf of their furry family, we want to wish you all the best, sir. And I hope and pray that you had a very, very blessed birthday. The month of June brings a lot of sunshine. The month of June as well bring, a lot of beautiful things in life, a lot of hope. And we ask and pray that may Bhagwan bless you, may the divine bless you, Antonio. And hope and pray that you embrace life with passion, embrace life with dignity, and always be prayerful and be thankful. Happy birthday again, and God bless you. Now, friends, let us get into this evening's katha. This evening, I would like to read to you from the Ramayana, Uttarakhand. Just relax, and let's have some fun this evening. We're going to talk about a very interesting discussion which occurred between two vultures. Now, when we chant the Sankat Mochan Hanuman Ashtakam, right? We talk about these 8 verses of praises to Hanumanji Maharaj. And before we go into this, my friends, I want to remind you this evening about these numbers in life. Well, in Hinduism, we have a lot of numbers that we have to remember. What are these numbers? What are the 4 things that make you a Hindu? The 4 things that make you a Hindu. We have discussed this so many times. Satya, Daya, Tapa, Saucham. Satya means truthfulness. Daya means compassion. Tapa means prayerful. And Saucham means cleanliness, physically, emotionally, mentally, and whatever. Satya, Daya, Tapa, Saucham. Right? What are the 4 fruits of life according to Hinduism? Right? They are Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. So Dharma means a way of life, righteousness. Dharma, Artha, wealth. Kama, pleasures. And Moksha, or Mukti, freedom. Wealth, righteousness, pleasure, and emancipation, freedom. Those are the 4 goals of Hindus, or the 4 fruits of life that Hinduism provides. Now, what are the 4 pillars of Sanatan Dharma? It's important. This is a new one. We learned this today before we go into another number, 7. It's important that you write these things down. You get your little journal maybe, and if you miss writing them down, you can always play back the video, share it with others, because it's important that you know what we're talking about and you understand it. I always encourage you to share the video afterwards, because our videos, of course, we don't get money off of it, and Facebook doesn't offer money off of these things, and so we don't get that. But the intent really is to make everyone aware that satsang is going on and knowledge is being shared. So let's share it with as many people as we can. What are the 4 pillars of Satya Sanatan Dharma? प्रगतचारी पर धर्म के कलिमहु एक प्रधान रामा कलिमल एक प्रधान प्रगतचारी पर धर्म के कलिमल एक प्रधान रामा कलिमहु एक प्रधान जैन विधि जैन केन विदिति नहे दान करे कल्याण प्रगतचारी पर धर्म के कलिमहु एक प्रधान रामा कलिमहु एक प्रधान जैन के न विधि दीन है दान करे कल्याण रामा दान करे कल्याण सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम प्रगतचारी पर धर्म के कलिमहु एक प्रधान. Dharma has 4 legs. Dharma has 4 legs. And this is a very beautiful story in the Bhagavad as well with Dharma. Anyways, Ramayana. Pragatachari pad dharma ke kalimahu ek pradhan. Dharma has 4 legs. What are these legs? They are known as the 4 pillars. 4 pillars, of which one is predominant in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, of the 4 legs, of the 4 pillars, one is predominant in the age of Kali Yuga. And that which is predominant in the age of Kali Yuga is called Dan. It's called charity. When one can be charitable to each other. So that is, my friends, is very predominant in the age of Kali Yuga. What are the other 3? Satya, which is truth, compassion, and penance. Truth, compassion, penance, and charity are the 4 pillars of Dharma. Truth, compassion, penance, charity. These 4 things uphold our Dharma. And in Kali Yuga, Dan Kare Kalyan, Bhagwan Ram says, in Kali Yuga, charity, Kare Kalyan, is predominant, is stronger than the others. Why? Because it is a time when people must share the most, when they must share the most. Speaking of sharing, or speaking of charity, what is charity, my friends? Charity is understood by many as a form of giving money. Let's give charity. So you give money, right? Money is an important thing in life. For those who think that money is the root of all evil, please bring your donations to the temple and leave it all there. We will take care of that evil for you. Very simple. Anything can be evil, my friends, if you use it the wrong way. Anything can be evil if you use it the wrong way. But charity means giving something that makes a difference in someone or something else's life. So give to the temple, give to the community center, give to people. And what do you give? You give money, you give food, you give your time, you give clothing, you give a listening ear. Those are all forms of charity. To sit and to listen to someone crying over the phone because they're in pains, that is a form of charity. You're being charitable with your time, right? You can be charitable with your time. We can give things, my friends, that are unseen, and still it can be charity. There was a bird by the name of Kagbasunda. He was a vulture, by the way, huge vulture. And this is the story we're going to talk about this evening. Uttarakhand. This great vulture called Kagbasunda, he was so knowledgeable. He was a Gyani, but he was a vulture, like a big eagle, huge. And one day, the bird, Bhagwan Vishnu's vehicle is called Garud. If you notice, all the deities, except Bhagwan Ram, they're associated with an animal. And there's a question why they do that. You can use your common sense, my friends. If God is very inclusive, doesn't he have to show compassion to the lower forms of life, to the lowest forms of life? Association with these forms of life show, my friends, that Bhagwan is very inclusive, right? So, Bhagwan Vishnu's carrier, his chariot, is Garud, the great vulture. When Hanumanji Maharaj went to save Bhagwan Ram and Lakshman down in Patal, in hell, he had the 5 diyas that he had to put out, the 5 light at the same time. But the Lord Bhagwan Ram was bounded by snakes as well. So Hanumanji Maharaj called Garud to come. Garudji came, and snake and birds or eagles don't get along. So the eagle Garud killed all the snakes. And killing of any kind is wrong, especially snakes, even in self-defense. Garudji now, in order to have his body cleanse and his soul cleanse and his karma cleanse, he had to go to Kagbasund. He had to go to another vulture to get knowledge and to get teachings and to listen to Katha. So it was in Treta Yuga. And what happened, my friends? Garudji, of course, came and he went to Bhagwan Shivji. He says, Bhagwan Shivji, the time has passed. Ram Bhagwan has gone already. He's come and he's gone. I want to hear about the exploits of Bhagwan Ram because I am Garud. I am the chariot of Bhagwan Vishnu who came as Ram. So I want to hear all the exploits. You are Shiv, you are Ram Bhakt. Please tell me all the glories. Bhagwan Shiv says, bhai, Garud, you're a vulture, man. Pakshi Raj hai aap. Hamare bhasa alag hai, yaar. Our language is very different. You speak vulture language, I will send you to a vulture. He will speak your language and he will tell you all the greatness about Ram Bhagwan. Garud, the great big vulture, says, oh, tell me where is Kagbasund? He says, go to a certain place and you will see this big vulture. You go and ask him about Ram, he'll tell you everything. Bhagwan Shiv, of course, sent him away. Garudji, the big vulture, he flew and he went to Kagbasund. He bowed and he said, Kagbasund, please tell me about the glories of my Lord Narayan. And that is why Ramayana, my friends, became a book that was narrated. We have Shruti and Smriti, right? That which was said, that which was remembered. Ramayana was narrated from Shivji to Parvati, Kagbasundji to Garud, Yagyaval to Bhardwaj. Many, many dialogues, and today I am narrating to you. Right? Kagbasundji, he sat and he says, Garud, listen attentively, and he started to narrate about the exploits of Ram Bhagwan. Two vultures have met. What are they going to talk about? Two vultures. You probably think that they are going to say, hey, I'll share a secret with you where all the snakes are. We can go and hunt together and we can destroy all of them. And so, well, no, my friends. Garudji sits in front of this great knowledgeable vulture and he says, I have questions for you, Kagbasundji. I have questions for you. Among the many things they discuss. Prathamahi kahahu naat mati dhira sabte durlabh kavan sarira bar dukh kavan kavan sukh bhari bar dukh kavan kavan शोक भारी सो संक्षेप ही कहू बिचारी संत असंत मरम तुह जानहु तिन्ह कर सहज सुभाव बखान कवन पुण्य श्रुति विदित विशाला कहूँ कवन अघ परम कराला मानस रोग कहूँ समुझाई तुम सर्वज्ञ कृपा अधिकाई. Garudji sees, of course, this big teacher. What is he going to ask him? He says, we have to always respect the time of someone. We always have to respect the time of someone. When two persons meet, my friends, what is the first thing we talk? Hi, howdy, and thing, weather, sun, COVID, how much people COVID dead, racism, all these things. We bring up all these things. We engage in discussions that bring more darkness to our life. We engage in discussions in all what is happening in the world is so dark or is so gray and is so heavy. It's like a cloud over us already. And we know that all is in the news. I don't use this program to highlight what is happening in the news already because you've already depressed yourself enough with that. I don't want to be a news anchor to you to highlight again what the depressing stuff are in the world. No. I'm not going to do that. I actually refuse to do that. I may speak against what is happening and so, but I'm not going to highlight it. You have already depressed yourself with that stuff already, my friends. When two people meet, what do they talk about? They talk about the great things of life, the problems of life. You hear what happened? You hear what happened? I tell you all the time, if something happens, somebody got to tell me. But, do not engage in these activities, my friends. That, when you look at things, when you look at these things, if you look at things into perspective, if this whole earth will disappear one day, just disappear. Or if you're a Marvel fan, if this whole earth got Thanos like this, I mean just disappear like this. You know, the universe will not even notice. The universe will not notice if the earth disappeared. If the 9 planets actually disappeared, or how many planets there are these days, the earth, the universe will actually not even notice, because it's such a vast space. And then we have us in this whole earth who are worried about the events of the world. We are worried about the events of the world. And you have reasons to be, and I have reasons to be concerned. But worry is going to kill us, my friends. It's going to just suppress us. It's going to make us horrible human beings. That is why engage always. Always engage in conversations that are only going to uplift you on a daily basis. Only engage in that. Somebody bring up something that is very depressing and very gray in life. Make a commitment that the more I talk about something depressing, the more depressed I will be. The more I engage in happy things, the more happy I will be. What you engage in, you jump in a pool of fresh water, your body physically will be cleaned. You jump into a trench, you actually will be, of course, soiled. Your body will get dirt. So make conscious, decisions on what you're going to do. Garuji sits in front of Kagbashund. What are they going to talk about? About people? About anyone else? No. They're going to talk about life. They're going to talk about Narayan. Garuji, the vulture, he is thirsty to hear about the greatness of God. So what were some of his questions? He asked 7 questions, by the way. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 7 questions. He says, tell me first. Pratama hi kaha hui nat adidira matidhira. He says, oh great vulture, tell me first. What form is the most difficult of all to attain in this life? You probably know the answer to that. What form is the most difficult to attain in this life? Secondly, what is the greatest pain in this life? Knee pain, hip pain, head pain, shoulder pain. What's the greatest pain? What is the highest pleasure in this life? What are the characteristics of the good and the bad? That's his 4th question. What are the characteristics of the good and the bad? Tell me about the good and the bad. Then, which is the deadliest of all the sins? Number 6. Which is the deadliest of all the sins? And number 7. What is the diseases of the mind? What are the diseases of the mind? Aren't these things that we all want to know? What is the most difficult form to attain? What is the greatest pain? What is the highest pleasure? Because we want to have that. What are the characteristics of the good and the bad? We want to know that. What is the highest religious merit? What is the deadliest sin? And what are the diseases of the mind? Garuji says, Kagbasunji, tell me about these. Now Kagbasunji is going to answer him in order that he asked. What is the first question? What is the most difficult form to attain? नर तन सम नहीं कवनी देहि नर तन सम नहीं कवनी देहि जीव चराचर जाचत जेहि हो नरक स्वर्ग अपवर्ग निसेनी ज्ञान विराग भगति शुभ देनी सो तनु धरि हरि भजहि न जेनर होहि दिवय तर मंद मंद तर कोचु किरिची बदले तेले करते डारी परस मणि दे श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम सम नहीं कबनी उदेहि. First question, what is the form that is most difficult to attain? Which form is most difficult to attain? And the answer given to him, Kagbasunji says, Garud, there is no form as good as the form of a human being. There is no form. Manushya sharir ke saman koi दूसरा शरीर नहीं है. जड़ चेतन पर अचर सभी प्राणी उसके याचना करते हैं. यहां मनुष्य शरीर नरक, स्वर्ग और मोक्ष की सीढ़ी है. हे तथा मंगलकारी ज्ञान, वैराग्य और भक्ति प्रदान करने वाला है. He says that there is no form as good or as difficult to attain rather than a human form. It is the best in the world. Moving or motionless, most fervently desires this form. It is the latter that takes us, the soul, of course, to heaven or to the other place, or to final liberation. This is an old discussion that we have all had. Bare bhagya manushya tana pava, surdurlabh sabagranti hi. I would like all of you right now, my friends, to pinch your cheeks. Pinch your cheeks, pinch your hand, touch whatever you have pinched and touched here just now. You see that is the most difficult form. This that you have here is the most difficult form to attain. When you have attained something, my friends, there is an expectation. There is an expectation when you have attained something. And when you have attained that thing, right, it comes in different forms as well. We have attained this vehicle that is the only vehicle that can take you to moksha. Tat narak swarg apavarga niseshi jnana virag bhagati sudh dehi. It is the only body that can take you to final liberation, or can give you liberation in this life. So what are you going to do with it? Right? What are you going to do with it is the big question that we are all trying to answer every day. We very well know what the answer is, but we know what's right and wrong. I don't want to delve into this too much, my friends. Can you tell me honestly that you don't know what is right and wrong? Every single person knows what is right and wrong. When you're doing something wrong, your body tells you right away. Ravan's body, when he was going to steal Mata Sita, Tulsidasi described him like a dog wagging his tail. He was just shaking. You know when you're doing something wrong, that feeling comes right away. This is not right. There is no formula. I can't take you into some kind of philosophy or deep dreaming or deep meditation to let you understand what is right and what is wrong. You know that very much. We know when we have done someone something wrong. Right? Your mind is unease after that action. When you do something good, doesn't your mind give you sort of a satisfaction? I have done something well, sometimes to the point that it swells over head. When you have done something right, when you have done something good for someone, when you have helped someone, said something well to someone. These days it is a difficult thing to say something for someone that is good. But when you do, what happens afterward? There's a good feeling that you have helped someone. The body feels great, the mind feels great, your whole system feels great. You're so pumped up, you're ready to go, you're fueled up, because good deeds and good karma always sends great vibrations in our system. This is how this body was designed. You know what is right, and then when you do something wrong, you can't sleep. I don't know about that, I'm just telling you from what I hear. I tell you, my friends, sleep is one thing I do not lose. It is a very precious thing. If it's 2 hours or 3 hours, that's fine. But when you do something wrong, it affects your body, right? And people do wrong sometimes unknowingly, like a missed opportunity, or they are not thinking at the right time, whatever it is. Your body, your mind, your whole system tells you right away when you do something wrong. I don't have to delve and dive and come up with a formula to tell you that. You know right and wrong, my friends. Animals don't know that. Creatures don't know that. Scorpions don't know that. No? Cockroaches don't know that. All of them, all they care about is to hustle and to fill their stomach a little bit, to sting someone, thing like that. They're happy. That's their mukti. I sting someone, I'm happy. The snake devours its poison to someone. I'm good until I meet someone else again. That is their liberation. They become liberated when their stomachs are filled, or when the raccoons get something to eat outside, or the animals fill their stomach a little bit there. That's their bliss until their stomach becomes empty again. The human being is not designed like that. We are not designed like that, my friends. And that is what makes this human body the most difficult thing to get. When you get it now, what do you do with it? You must do good things to people. You know what good is. You must do good things to the environment. You must do good things to preserve this beautiful world and leave it a better place, my friends. You must do good things. That is the purpose of having this. Those who have attained this body, Tulsidas ji says, Sota nudhari hari bhajahi na jenar, hohi vicharat mandtar. Those who have attained this body and yet worship not Hari, those who have attained this body but yet forgets or have not worshipped Bhagwan, but follow the very base of sensual and lust in life, they will have their hands, my friends. They will, of course, not attain any freedom in this life or the hereafter. They will not, they cannot, we cannot do that when we have this most complex machine, but we are doing unimportant things with it, my friends. Nahi daridra samaduk jag mahi, sant milan samasuk jag nahi, ho per upkar vachan man kaya, sant jahaj subhav khagraya, sant sahi duk par hit lagi, par duk hetu asant abhagi, raj taru sam sant kripalu, par hit hit sahanipati visalu. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama, Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. There is no misery in this world so terrible as poverty, and there is no blessing in this world equal to communion. Poverty, yesterday Bhuvan spoke about poverty, the 8 forms of poverty, my friends. Poverty is not only the lack of food. You know, we are in a situation in this world right now. A gentleman died because of suffocation, and that is world news. There is protests all over the place. The world knows about that because, you know, it looks like a racist act. Whatever it is, the world is protesting. And we all don't want that to happen. Racism must not exist in the world. It should not. Although it exists, it shouldn't. But I want to add a little bit on to that, my friends. Do you know how many people die in this world? Every single day. They die in this world every single day. Under governments or in countries that are not third world countries, in first world countries, they die every single day. Children, people, die every single day because they couldn't put a morsel of food into their mouth. I have actually seen that, by the way. I know of that. Thousands and thousands of people every single day in this world, they die because they did not have a morsel of food or water to put into their body. How much do you hear about that? Right? How much of that do you hear in this world? How many of us are really broadcasting that kind of information? Right? That's happening in the world. Is it right for anyone to die because they don't have food to put in their body? Well, you think about that. Regardless of how gruesome and how evil karma can be, or how a reality karma is, it's a reality. It is a reality. It happens. Poverty has killed a lot of people. But who's going to broadcast that from any country? From India or Africa or wherever it is, in America and Canada? Who's going to broadcast that? People are dying because they can't pay their bills, or because they can't eat food, or because they're malnutrition, they cannot afford medical. They're dying, right? All kinds of people are dying. Indian people are dying. Other races, a lot of people are dying in this world because of neglect by government systems and by people, by us maybe. You don't hear a lot about them, right? You don't hear a lot about them. Poverty has killed a lot of people. The lack of friendship, the lack of love, the lack of, so many things. There is a lack of many things. When we lack these basic things, as Bhuvan talked about yesterday, then that is real poverty, my friends. Real poverty. The Ramayana tells us there is no misery in this world so terrible as poverty, and there is no blessing in this world equal to communion with the saints. Santa milan sala sukh jan nahi. There is no blessing in this world as communion with the saints. When we meet the saints, my friends, and have a communion with them, that is a tremendous blessing in this world. Now, there is a beautiful song that tells us about the saints. Santan ke sang lag re, badi achhi banegi. Santan ke sang lag re, teri achhi banegi. अच्छी बनेगी तेरी बिगड़ी बनेगी, अच्छी बनेगी तेरी बिगड़ी बनेगी। संतन के संग लाग रे, बड़ी अच्छी बनेगी। संतन के संग लाग रे, बड़ी अच्छी बनेगी। के संग पुण्य कमाई, संतन के संग पुण्य कमाई। राम चरण अनुराग रे, तेरी अच्छी बनेगी। राम चरण अनुराग रे, तेरी अच्छी बनेगी। संतन के संग लाग रे, बड़ी अच्छी बनेगी। ध्रुव जी की बन गई, प्रहलाद की बन गई। ध्रुव की बन गई, प्रहलाद की बन गई। हरि सुमिरन में लाग रे, तेरी अच्छी बनेगी। संतन के संग लाग रे, बड़ी अच्छी बनेगी। रामचरण अनुराग रे, तेरी अच्छी बनेगी। रामचरण अनुराग रे, तेरी अच्छी बनेगी। संतन के संग लाग रे. Blessing, there is no blessing, my friends, as equal to the communion with the saints. To be, to have friendship with saintly people, or saintly people with saintly behaviors. People with saintly behaviors, there is no blessing as that. Don't only think of a saint who looks like a certain way, my friends, who looks or dresses in a certain way. Look at the saint with the one who has the qualities of a saint. Isn't your mother a saint? Can I ask you that? The body that I have today, this, whatever it is, strong, healthy, super body, it is a product of my mother's roti and my mother's rice, mostly rice. It is the product of my mother's hands grinding that masala brick to make me all the beautiful things, to make me my coconut choka, to boil my rice and give me the maar to drink. Isn't my mother a saint? To take care of someone, to take products like flour and aloo and dal and baigan and bora. By the way, we're having bora tonight. To take all these simple things together and put it and cook it together and to create a human being. Isn't your mother a saint? Why are we running away from Ma? Why are we running away from Ma to go find saints of the world? Isn't your father a saint? In our time, father worked and provided, mother worked equally as well. But father was the head of the home, his name reigns. He was very protective, He held us on our shoulder, you know how it is. And he showed us the world. Isn't your father a saint? Right? Regardless of how you think they are, aren't they the saints of your life? To brought you in this world to care for you and to give you what you have, to provide for you. Our West Indian family, let me tell you. West Indian people have come to this country, Canada and America, and they have done well, more than people who were born here. More than Western people who were born here. Our West Indian people, they have come into this country and they have done extremely well. You know why? They have done extremely well? Because they bear saintly qualities. You know why they've done extremely well, my friends? They know how to do a few things well. They had common sense. They were people who saved. Our people know how to save. They know if you make $1, you have to put some away for another day. You have to eat some. You have to invest some. They know how to spend. They know how to save. In Canada here, our West Indian people have come and they have done well. You know how? Because they built a little house, they live in a little apartment. They save up their money, and when it was time and they were ready, they invested in a house and others and things, and they saved for their family. You know why our families are so successful in this country, Canada and America and other parts of the world? Because we stuck together as a family. In a Western perspective, in a Western thinking, right? When I started working in Canada here and I hear the discussions, I was brand new off the ship. And I came to this country and I worked in a warehouse, by the way. I was a cotton candy guy and all that. I made cotton candy for a living when I started here. Worked like 18, 20 hours a day. And after that, went to school and worked. The whole work that our Guyanese people did. Fresh off the boat, yeah. I used to go to school in the evening, and from school, go directly to work, my night shift. 10 in the night to 6 in the morning, go home, sleep, go to school, go night again. Because that's what West Indian people do. We know how to struggle. We know how to be determined. We were not given gold spoon to eat in or silver spoon. We worked very hard for it. In this country, our West Indian people, we live together as a family. Right? That is how we were back in Trinidad and Guyana. No matter how old you are, 25, 26, 27, then you get married. Then you bring home your dullahin to your home. And then when dullahin comes to your home, then you save and all this kind of thing. You make your own house and you're gone. That's how we lived. And we brought that same lifestyle here. And that is why our West Indian people have done well and they're doing well. But what happened? We are being bitten by Western philosophies and Western lifestyles, where the minute a child grows up a little bit, that child, so what are you doing? Where are you living? What do you mean where I'm living? I live with my parents. Oh, you live with your parents? That's what, when I came to Canada, I heard that kind of conversation all over the place. You go to work, they ask where you're living. I'm living with my sister. You're living with your sister, a big 20-year-old man, 21. I was 19 when I came. And then I, went to work and all that. Big, 19, 20, 21-year-old man, all over I got it. I'm like, I'm a boy. You call me a man. Oh, no, you should be living alone. Right? So what happened to the family structure? We are bitten by the West. right? We're bitten by the West and we forgot our values. We forgot how to save. This is what happens in this country. It is not a nice thing. And to all the West Indian children who are watching this program, your parents are living in luxury houses. They have great jobs today. All sorts of jobs they have, and they do well in this country because they have brought our simple values back home. The saintly values. Here Tulsidas ji says, no? Santa Milan Sab Sukh Jagnahi. We become happy among saintly people. I'm the most happy person when I'm among my parents who have both gone to Bhagwan and are showering their blessings on me. I was 26 years old when I lost both of them, 1 year after the other. My father went first. I went back to the Shrad, his funeral. And when I went back to the Shrad, a little after that, few months, mother passed away. Went back to their funeral and Shrad. Few months after, brother passed away. So I've paid I've had my grievings in life. But they're up now. What you going to do? They were the saints of my life. I did not look at a saint who wore clothing or who looked in a particular way. They were my saints. They were my saints. When we started Bhavani Shankar Mandir, I had a habit of asking the children a lot of questions because at that time they were very, young and they're very obedient and things. So I used to ask them a lot of questions, and frequently when I went to their home to do pujas and things, around there they'll show me their posters, whatever, on their door and things like that. Some of them has Michael Jackson on the door, and who and who, this kind of singer on their door. I'm like, you know what? Who is that? And that's their idol. Those idols don't pay their bills or their school tuitions, right? Or school fees. Those idols don't do that. Your mom and dad, why isn't your mom and dad picture up there? Because they're West Indians, right? They are the saints in our life. They are the saints in your life, right? They are the saints in your life. Tulsidas ji says you feel happy when you meet saints. I'm happy the most when I'm with my family. I'm happy the most when I'm with my family because they're the ones who bring me an enormous amount of pleasure and happiness in life. I consider them my saints. Don't look too far. Don't look too far for saints. Don't wear anybody picture around your neck when there's Krishna Bhagwan. Right? Don't idolize a human. We're humanizing God and we're idolizing humans. Don't do that. Tulsidas ji said, my friends, there is no blessing equal to communion with the saints and to be charitable to others in thought, word, and deed. O King of birds, is the inner disposition of the good. When you're a good person, you actually, my friends, are good to everybody in thought, in words, and in deeds. In thought, word, and deed. And what happened? He continues, my friends, to talk about this. The good people. The good endure pain in the interest of others, but the evil do so to give others pain. Now, the good, they can cut off a limb for you in life. They can give you their heart. They can give you their heart. They can give you what they don't have. That is the good. But the evil ones do so to give others pain. Those who are evil, they give pain to people rather than, happiness. Tender-hearted saints like the birch tree submit to the direst distress for the good of their neighbors. But the wicked, like the hemp, have their skin flayed off and perish in agony in order to bind others with ropes. Listen, O Garud, O enemy of the serpents, like snakes and rats, the wicked do harm to others, even they have no purpose in their own to serve. The wicked sleep with the intent to destroy other people's lives, and they wake in the morning to destroy other people's lives. I was reading a beautiful book one day I have to give you, and it says how to deal with difficult people. How to deal with difficult people. You know how to deal with difficult people? It is to understand that they are not happy with themselves. And they're going through some kind of pain. I've always done that. people who are mean to me, and there has been, people who are really mean to me and has been very ugly to me, and has been very nasty in work, society, temple, whatever it is, there's all over the place. I've always told myself that they have some pain. You know, if you have a sprained foot and you're walking on it, you'll never smile. Nah? You go walk broke foot. Right? You go walk broke foot. If your hand itch you will never be stable. You'll always be itching it. If you have a migraine, you'll never smile. Everybody will be a pain in your life. So people who are bad, who are nasty to you, understand them, that they're going through some kind of pain in their life. They have a gap of happiness unfulfilled. They're unfulfilled in life. Don't pity them, but understand that they're nasty to you because they have a lot of pain. They have something wrong going on in their life. And let them be. Because, you know what? It is your nature to be good at all times. So continue to be good at all times, my friends. Tulsidas ji says, Parama sampada vilasi nasahi jiminasi hati him upala vilahi dushta hriday jag arati hetu jatha prasiddha adham graha ketu. Having destroyed their neighbor's property, they perish themselves like the hail which melts away to nothing after ruining the crops. The rising of the wicked, like that of the notorious and contemptible planet Ketu, is a source of calamity to the world. When the wicked rises, calamities rises. When the wicked rises, calamities rises, my friends. So what are we going to do to fight this evil, to fight this wicked? Well, maybe you just allow it to be. Because in our scriptures, the wicked is always short-lived. Be it Ravan, Kumkaran, Kansa, and all of them, they were all short-lived. They die. Weeds will only come to destroy your lawn in a short time. After that, they die and the flowers will grow, my friends. And so he praised the sun. Tulsidaji praised the sun. And tomorrow, my friends, when we come back, we'll talk about the highest religious merit known to the Vedas. We'll talk about the highest religious merit. Today we have learned what is the body that is most difficult to attain, which is us. If something is so hard, you work so hard for it, you work so hard for your money, don't go below it, don't go throw away it, use it properly. We learned about the wicked a little bit, and we learned about the good as well. You make that choice every day, my friends, to do good things, and good will only come multiplied in your life back in so many ways. My friends, now we'll go to bhajan. Bolo Sada Jaykar Pavan Sutta Mahabali King. Vrinda will lead the song. And this song is dedicated to Antonio Gracchi, celebrating his birthday today. And Vrinda will sing Hanumanji bhajan dedicated to you, Antonio. May Hanumanji make you strong, powerful, and keep you kind at all times in your life. Happy birthday to you.
Bolo sada jaykar pavan sut mahabali ki. Bolo sada jaykar pavan sut mahabali ki. Bolo sada jaykar pavan sut mahabali ki. केसरी नंदन बनधारी की, मारुति नंदन बनधारी की, मारुति नंदन उपकारी की, मारुति नंदन उपकारी की, आओ करे सेवा पवन सुत महाबली की। बोलो सदा जयकार पवन सुत महाबली की। अपने कपीश को मन में बसा के, अपने कपीश को मन में बसा के, निस्कर पूजन दर पे आके, निस्कर पूजन दर पे आके, आओ सरल
Bole Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. We're now going to hear a beautiful song from Bhumika. Kahe Sutal Baho, Kahe Sutal Baho, Manava Japale Sitaram. My friends, whatever battle you're fighting, whatever issues you're facing in life or going through in life, please remember this. I want you to really remember this, that you're not alone in anything that you're doing, and you should not be alone. The katha that we have read today have really, I hope it has really reassured you that, animals cannot deal with problems. COVID has happened here. COVID has happened, your dog or your parrot, they don't know how to deal with these problems. I'll tell you a little story before Bhumika starts her song. You know which day of the week? You know which day of the week heart attack happens the most? I'll tell you, don't guess. It's on Monday. Mondays, heart attack happens the most. And that is because it's the first day of the week. This is statistics. It's the first day of the week. A lot of people going back to work. After the weekend, depression, they fall into a lot of stuff. And stress triggers this heart attack. But do you know, my friends, that when it is Monday for us and we are so depressed to going back to work, the animal kingdom, the dogs, the monkeys, the cats, the rabbits, the deers, the elephants, they don't know if it's Sunday or if it's Monday. They don't know a thing if it's Sunday or it's Monday. And sometimes, forgetting about things is a good thing. I don't say ignorance is a bliss. But sometimes not knowing is a good thing. And I'm not telling you not to know Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. That's an analogy. But the animal kingdom lives healthy and happily because they have no stress in their life. I want you to know that if anything at all bothers you, you're not alone. This body that you have is a very complex machine. It has the ability to generate a bunch of sweet emotions. It has the ability to clasp your hands and pray. It has the ability to jump. It has the ability to say, this is my time, turn off my phone, turn off my TV. I'm going to sit in my backyard. I'm going to drink a cold cup of lime wash, or Kool-Aid. And I don't want to hear from anybody at this point in time. I want to tell you something. I've been working from home for a long time because I'm a consultant. And being at home means, before COVID, I used to work from home 2 days a week. And 2 days a week. So during this COVID period, no matter how busy I am, meetings after meetings after meetings, I take time, be it 5 minutes between meetings or 3 minutes being meetings. My family knows this. The minute I have 2 minutes or 3 minutes, back door is open, I go in the swing at the back and I sit down by myself. And I just have my 2-3 minutes or my 5 minutes by myself. Because what nature does to you, your time is very important. Your time is very important. And when my work finishes, I finish work around, mid-after or late afternoon, 5:30, whatever it is. Make sure I go and I, sit there before the program starts, and that's my time, right? Don't forget to take some time for yourself, because what is happening in the world today is not anything pleasant. We're going to go through this for a little bit, but you're not alone. Pick up that phone and call somebody. Call me, I don't mind. I may not answer, but I'll call you back. Pick up the phone, talk to someone, but don't go through anything by yourself. Because we're all happy. We're all good people. We're all believers of Hanumanji Maharaj. So this song is Kahe Sutal Baho, Kahe Sutal Baho, Manva Japale Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram. Say Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram all the time. And let your mind be saturated with Ram Bhagwan and Mata Sita. Happiness is sure to grow and to blossom in your life when that happens. So smile, please, promise me, all of you right now. Look at the television or whatever, the iPad and the phone. Look at it seriously. Look at my eyes. Then smile now. Come on, all of you. I want all of you to give me a big smile. And I know you're giggling. And you're looking at her. Give me one big smile now. Big. I want to see that. I'm not seeing that smile. So I want to see that smile. I want to see the blue man come up on the screen. I want to see a big smile. Come on. Big smile, end to end, everybody. Stop giggling with everybody in the house. What pan attack, what pan run off. No, come on. Big smile, everybody. And let it be real too. I don't want no fake smile. Oh my God, look at that smile size I put on the thing. Big smile. Lighten yourself up. Free yourself up, my friend. Relax yourself. After this, have some lime wash with some ice and just chill out in your backyard or go out to the veranda or wherever you live and just relax yourself, right? We're going to get through this thing together. Let's have a beautiful Tuesday night together. We're going to have Kahe Sutal Bahu, and then we're going to have Hanumanji Chalisa, and then, we call it the night. So relax yourself, everyone. Bhagwan Ram's blessings on all of you. Kahe Sutal Bahu, Hari Om Sharan, one of my favorite bhajan singers.
काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम सब पंछी जागे जागे धरती माता हो जागे धरती माता राम भजन बिन सुना जीवन काहे जन्म गवाता हो काहे जन्म गवाता मिट जाए रे मिट जाए दुख रे साहे पाहे बहुत राम काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम 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 है हमरे तन मन जीवन राम है हमरे दाता हो राम है हमरे दाता फिर संगी वो राम रमैया और सभी छत जाता और सभी छुट जाता वो है स्वामी जगत रचैया जिनके सभी गुलाम काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम जागे सोहे सुख पावे सोवे दुखिया होवे हो सोवे दुखिया होवे राम नाम से हो जियारे जो सुमिरन में खोए हो जो सुमिरन में खोए ओम शरण हो मेरे मन पाएगे सुख राम काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम काहे सुतल बाहो मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम मनवा जपले सीताराम 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 राम राम
Manava Japle Sitaram, 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 Ram, Ram. Saturate your mind, body, and everything else with Bhagwan, my friends, in prayers. Stay close to your family and stay well. Stay safe, everyone, and really have a blessed night. We're going to have our Hanumanji Chalisa, and then tomorrow evening again, 7 p.m. sharp, we continue our Ramayana discussion and talk about the greatest pleasures of life. All of us want to know what these things are, and the worst miseries as well that we can commit in life, my friends. So stay positive among everything. Hanumanji Maharaj Chalisa. Hanumanji Chalisa, of course, remember, Bhima Roop Dhari Asura Samhare, Ramachandra ke Kaj Savare. Bhima Roop. Bhima Roop. When your mountains come in front of you and the world is just throwing you all these dark clouds, take Bhima Roop. Rise above like strong and powerful beam Asura Samhari, and just samhari all the demons, and just take care of everything. Ramachandra ke kaj savari. Serve your Lord at all times. My friends, God bless all of you. Be strong, be tall, and be safe. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Balchari Buddhihin Tanu Janiki Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Haraho Kalesh Vikar Ram ji se Ram Ram Kahiyo ji Hanuman ji hai Ram ji se Ram Ram
कहियो जी हनुमान जी। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिनु लोक उजागर राम दूत तुरत बलधाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नाम महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सुबेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित के हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साज शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा लिखित रूप धरि रंग जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर शूर लाए रघुपति की थी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिया भरत समाए सहस बदन तुम यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कह सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाए राजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर मानो वीर उताहि मधुर पर जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका विनिमुख माही जल्दी लांग गए अचरज नाई दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम कह तुम रे राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे हो तन आज्ञा बिन पैसाजे सब सुख रहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम रक्षक का हो गोदर आपन तेज संभालो आपे तीनों लोक हाथ पे काट भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुना नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत पीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जोड़ावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साथ और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे तासो नित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा है पर से ही जगत जिया साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुआ अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दास तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चेतन धरि हनुमत से सर्व सुख करे संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीर जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव की जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई जूत ही बंदी महासुख हो जो यहाँ बड़ी हनुमान चालीसा हो इसे दिशा की गौरी तुलसीदास सदा हरि जय राखी जय नाथ रे महादेव की जय नाथ रे महादेव की जय नाथ रे महादेव
पावन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय प्रार्थना everyone let us pray and as we offer our final prayers for tonight keep everyone in the world in your prayers. I always keep all of you in my prayers, friends. When I pray, I think about you, about the folks who always reach out to me in sad moments and disasters and family issues. I always keep you in my prayers. Please keep the world in your prayers. The world needs a lot of positive energy. The more positive energies we give off, my friends, it will counteract, of course, all the negativities in the world. Shantakaram bhujagshenam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalnayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Bande Vishnum Bhavabhayharam Sarvalokaikarnatham Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om प्रेम से बोलो पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय, भवानी शंकर भगवान की जय, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय, सबको जय जय सीताराम. Have a really blessed and pleasant night. And for those of you who are new to the program, if you can please hop on to my YouTube channel where we're streaming, and quite a number of people are actually joining the YouTube streaming, which is awesome. Please subscribe to the channel and click the notification button so that I think we need 16 subscribers more to make 500 to make our deal there. So subscribe, go on and subscribe, and we'll send you videos. We have a beautiful video coming up shortly about the importance of religious institutions in our community. So that's coming up. Hop online and tell everybody Jai Sitaram, Jai Shri Krishna, good night. Blessed night, and keep everyone in your prayers, my friends. So thank you all for the kind words you've been sending to our team here, but we are servants of our temple, and for all the kindness you have expressed to us. God bless all of you. And tonight we are having bora and roti, talking about food. Bora and roti, and Sita make nice gulgula. So I think I'm gonna have gulgula and tea tonight. It's late, so I can't eat too much, but 2-3 gulgula, nice chewy gulgula. Chewy is you stand in your teeth, gooey. I know, nice one, and a nice cup of tea. That's gonna call it. We're finishing a little early tonight. Got some recording to do actually for someone, so I'm gonna do that with some other work. So God bless all of you. Good to see you online. Just hop on. Jai Sitaram, everybody. I missed a lot of people here, so. Patsi Mahadev, Didi Shanti, Kamla Raghubir, Ani Kumar, Sati Singh Janison, Divina, Ram Gulam, Hemati, Ram Sarup, Good night, Sitaram, Jai Shri Krishna, Roxanne Balram, Deo and Sabita Eugene, Dolly Rewat, Ravi Jagdev, Charlie Prasad, Indra Umed, Dolly Singh, Didi Chandra, Patsi Mahadev, Dolly Harjan family, Anat Ibrahim, Lakshmi Punay, and Uncle Pedro, Narendra Balaraju, Shobha Mathura, Mantilila, of course, and Lizzie Sarju, Sarah Singh and family, Oma Bhagwandin, Savita Singh, Sister Leela from Florida. I'm sure Florida is so beautiful right now. Somebody's, Babita is from Florida as well. Dee Prasad, Sabu Ramnarayan, Angela, Nilwati Basant, Vashti Ramutar, Pranu Bodhu, Tina Prasad, Natasha Davina Chedi, Jeho, Richi Ramnath and family, Savi, Rohini Kilavan, and Auntie Usha, Shranita Sadika Kumar, Auntie Lacho, Dolly Singh from New York, Darshini Prasad and family, Jaspati Sri Kisun, Kavita Satar, Tash from Guyana, Chan Charapal, Patsi Mahadev, Shaniza JP, Anita Parshram and all the Parshrams, Konika Singh Sanichar, Bauji Mintu and Dada from New Jersey, Sister Leela, yes, yummy, Gulgula, Lina Sa, Sati Samwari, thank you for the kind words, for always being online. Savitri Mohammed, Deep Prasad, Mom, yeah, Sharda Gunrai Bisnot, Rukmin Gangaram, Sister Camila and Bhaiji Derek, Deep Mala Aharil, Shanti Saw, Sunita Subnat, and family, Gomati Narayan, Kamla Dwarkas, Kamla Durbij, Vita Grachi, you're welcome, you're welcome. Sister Pratibha, Sati Patel, Jai Sitaram, Indi Garbran and family. Pamela Kosal, Zina Gafoor, Sarah Singh and family, Marianne Lu. Good night, Jai Sitaram, Jai Shri Krishna everyone, Namaste. Hope you have a blessed night. Sandra Gobardan. Gita Balram, Shaniza JP, Christine K, Tarmati Narayan. Thank you for the kind words, of course. Janice Anand, Shiv Gosai, Shubhratri from Montreal there. Navi Mahabir, Lily Basdev, Drupati Sicharan, Surjdev Parashram, Lavin Hardial, and Bhaji Rabi, Yogini Lachman Singh. Of course, everyone, please be safe. Please be safe, everyone. Golin Kushera, Dira Prasad, Sister Leela. Yes, of course. Gita Rampatad, Florida. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Savitri Singh, Sunil Hussain, Edith Saw, Auntie Data, of course, in Florida, Kamaram Prasad and family, Auntie Veda, Sandra Baljit, Dalidas, Viola Mahadan, Marianne Low, Kulgula, Surjay Parshram, Kavita Sukhbir. Please share this video as well, everybody, when it is posted so that others can be part of the process. Babita Budwa, Lisa Rajkumar, Jai Sitaram, Kajan Samlal, Nadira Prasad, Kim Singh. God bless all of you. Have a beautiful night.